Welcome to today's video. We're diving into a major health issue that affects millions worldwide but is often misunderstood: insulin resistance. This silent issue can be the root cause of various chronic conditions, from diabetes to heart disease, and much more. Today, we'll explore what insulin resistance is, why it matters, and how you can manage it naturally. So, if you're looking to get a clearer understanding of your health, stay tuned. Insulin is a crucial hormone produced by the pancreas that plays a key role in regulating blood sugar levels. After eating, carbohydrates break down into glucose, sugar, entering the bloodstream. Insulin, which is released in response, helps transport this glucose into cells, where it can be used as energy or stored for later use. Imagine insulin as a key and each of your body's cells as a locked door. When insulin binds to cell receptors, it unlocks these doors, allowing glucose to enter and fuel the body. This process ensures that blood sugar levels stay balanced and energy is available as needed. With insulin resistance, cells don't respond as effectively to insulin. The pancreas, sensing elevated blood sugar, compensates by producing even more insulin, leading to chronically high insulin levels, or hyperinsulinemia. The cell's reduced sensitivity disrupts this balance, keeping glucose in the blood, which the pancreas tries to counter with excess insulin production. Over time, this can stress the pancreas, leading to higher blood sugar levels and increasing the risk for several health issues. Insulin resistance and hyperinsulinemia are often linked to health complications like weight gain, cardiovascular disease, type 2 diabetes, and fatty liver disease. This heightened insulin level affects many aspects of metabolism, leading to a cycle of increased hunger, fat storage, and inflammation, furthering the risk of chronic conditions. When the pancreas can't keep up with the demand for insulin, blood sugar levels rise, leading to type 2 diabetes. Over time, high blood sugar can damage blood vessels, nerves, and organs. Insulin resistance is linked with higher levels of bad cholesterol, LDL, and triglycerides while lowering good cholesterol, HDL, contributing to plaque buildup in arteries. This can lead to hypertension, heart attacks, and strokes. Insulin resistance can cause weight gain, especially around the abdomen, because excess insulin signals the body to store fat. The relationship between obesity and insulin resistance is often cyclical, with each contributing to the worsening of the other. Insulin resistance is a common factor in polycystic ovary syndrome, impacting fertility and hormone balance. Excess glucose gets converted to fat in the liver, leading to non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. Known as type 3 diabetes, insulin resistance in the brain has been linked to cognitive decline. Insulin resistance can often develop without noticeable symptoms, which is why it's sometimes called a silent condition. However, there are subtle signs that may indicate the body is struggling to regulate blood sugar effectively. Many people with insulin resistance experience ongoing tiredness or fatigue. This is due to cells not efficiently using glucose, which is the body's primary energy source. When insulin resistance prevents glucose from entering cells, blood sugar levels stay higher, causing persistent hunger and sometimes intense cravings for carbs and sugar. This increased hunger, combined with elevated blood glucose, leads to higher thirst levels as well. Fluctuating blood sugar can cause brain fog, which makes it hard to focus or concentrate. The brain relies heavily on glucose, so any disruptions in blood sugar levels can impact mental clarity and alertness. Insulin resistance is strongly associated with weight gain, especially in the abdominal area. Insulin not only regulates glucose but also impacts fat storage, often leading to excess belly fat and weight gain that can be difficult to lose. This skin condition appears as dark, velvety patches, often on the neck, armpits, or groin, and is frequently associated with insulin resistance. It occurs due to higher insulin levels stimulating skin cells to grow rapidly, resulting in this discoloration. Higher blood sugar can lead to increased urination as the body attempts to flush out excess glucose through the urine. Several factors increase the likelihood of developing insulin resistance. Excess weight, especially around the abdomen, is one of the most significant risk factors. Abdominal fat cells are particularly prone to inflammation, which can contribute to insulin resistance. Lack of physical activity reduces the body's sensitivity to insulin. Exercise helps muscles absorb glucose, so an inactive lifestyle can make it more difficult to regulate blood sugar effectively. People with a family history of type 2 diabetes or metabolic syndrome are at a higher risk of developing insulin resistance. Insulin sensitivity tends to decrease with age, so older adults are more likely to develop insulin resistance, though it can happen at any age. A diet high in refined carbohydrates, sugars, and unhealthy fats contributes to insulin resistance. Foods with a high glycemic index cause rapid blood sugar spikes, leading to a greater demand for insulin over time. Sleep deprivation and sleep disorders like sleep apnea are linked to insulin resistance. Inadequate sleep affects the body's ability to regulate blood sugar, increases hunger hormones, and reduces insulin sensitivity. Stress increases cortisol levels, which can interfere with insulin's effectiveness. Prolonged stress also impacts eating behaviors, often leading to increased consumption of sugary or processed foods. Insulin resistance doesn't typically have early, obvious symptoms, so many individuals remain unaware of it until it progresses to prediabetes or type 2 diabetes. Routine screening and regular monitoring of blood sugar levels are essential for early detection, especially for those with risk factors. Natural ways to manage insulin resistance include improving your diet. Low glycemic foods are those that cause slow, gradual blood sugar rises, such as leafy greens, nuts, and whole grains. Healthy fats like avocado, olive oil, and fatty fish improve insulin sensitivity. Fiber-rich foods slow glucose absorption, helping to stabilize blood sugar. Examples include vegetables, oats, and legumes. It's important to avoid processed carbs and sugars, as refined carbohydrates and sugary foods spike blood sugar and insulin levels. Increasing physical activity is also crucial. Exercise improves insulin sensitivity by allowing muscles to use glucose more effectively. Types of effective exercises include high-intensity interval training, strength training, and regular aerobic activity like walking or cycling. Managing stress is essential, as chronic stress increases cortisol, a hormone that can worsen insulin resistance. Ways to manage stress include mindfulness practices, deep breathing exercises, and regular hobbies that can lower cortisol levels and improve insulin sensitivity. Prioritizing sleep is important too. Poor sleep affects the body's regulation of insulin and blood sugar levels. Aim for at least 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep per night to help reduce insulin resistance. Considering intermittent fasting can also be beneficial. Intermittent fasting helps the body become more efficient at using insulin and can lower insulin levels over time. Popular approaches include the 16:8 method, where you fast for 16 hours and eat within an 8-hour window, which is a popular approach for those managing insulin sensitivity. Supplements and herbs that may help include cinnamon, known to improve insulin sensitivity by slowing carbohydrate absorption and moderating blood sugar spikes, berberine, an extract used in traditional medicine that has shown positive effects on blood sugar and insulin levels, often compared to metformin. Magnesium, as many people with insulin resistance are magnesium deficient, and magnesium supports blood sugar control and insulin sensitivity, and omega-3 fatty acids, found in fish oil and flax seeds, which reduce inflammation and can improve insulin function. Insulin resistance may be a root cause of many chronic diseases, but the good news is that it can be managed naturally. By making small but impactful changes to your diet, activity level, sleep, and stress, you can support your body's natural ability to use insulin effectively. Remember, these changes don't need to happen overnight. Take it one step at a time, and soon, you'll be on the path to improved health and vitality. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.